Hi everyone. The topic I decided to discuss is how being both traditionally literate and contemporary literate has really affected me and my success as a philosophy major. More specifically, I'll be delving into how both literacies um, really affect how I approach my course of study through text, annotating, and note taking, and how it really affects how students access information. I chose this topic because obviously I'm a philosophy major and I thought it would really help me connect this class back to my traditional major. Um, what many people don't know is that philosophy majors, we don't gain access to actual tangible textbooks. At least I haven't in all of the courses I've taken here at UNCG. So unfortunately, this means that the professor is responsible for uploading the link to the text or um, uploading the links to the text. And unfortunately, what this means is that, we're all humans, so sometimes they will forget to upload it. So we won't have the information that we need to be prepared for the next class or take a quiz or even respond to a discussion board post. Another problem is that some of my older classmates might not have the knowledge with computers to know how to gain access to that text and be successful with it. Obviously, this impacts also note taking. I know personally it was difficult at first for me to figure out how to note take because I was used to highlighting or writing sticky notes and placing it in a textbook, which obviously here you can't do that because on some platforms you can't highlight. Personally, I use an iPad, so I have to be able to figure out how to highlight or whatever, and usually you can't do this except if it's connected to iBooks. So for this, I will be connecting it to the class by using chapter 4, and I really like this one because this chapter discussed how being both traditionally literate and contemporary literate really drives you forward. Obviously, I have to be able to get my ideas out, write the notes, and then write a paper. But obviously, I don't turn this paper in on traditional notebook paper. I have to type the paper out. So I have to both be literate and contemporary literate in order to be successful in my studies. I decided to write a paper because as a philosophy major, this is how I get a lot of my thoughts across. And for me, it's the easiest way to keep my thoughts going straight forward, and and figuring out how to really just get all my thoughts out there and keep them organized. So that's why I decided to choose a paper. And for now, my thesis is in order to be successful as a philosophy major, one must be both contemporary literate and multimedia literate.